Two very special people for Ballyoulster United here tonight. We have Joe Joyce, who is club chairman of the club. Joe, good evening to you.
Thanks for having us.
And Debbie, who was the organiser of the whole lip sync and had the unenviable task of pulling this all together tonight.
And club secretary.
And club secretary.
Oh, yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
So not only the organiser, but you've got all the money.
No, that's the treasure.
Oh, right.
Kerry,
But you can sign everything off, is it?
No, Kerry, well, we kind of do it as a trio.
Oh, very good. Well, enough about that. What about the money?
I don't know anything about the money.
Debbie, what was it like? I know it was a lot of hard work, and I don't think anybody really appreciates the work behind the scenes. Okay, we come in as a company and it's easy for us to come in. We bring the choreographers in, we spend weeks with the guys. But for you to get the people to volunteer, let's call them volunteers, to get them to step up and do this, and then to get behind the promotion of it, to get behind the sponsorships and the sponsorship of the different acts, it's a tough job, but hopefully financially a good thing for the club.
Yeah, it was. I saw Ashbourne, my brother-in-law was in Ashbourne, he was part of ABBA, and I came back to the club and I was saying to the guys, we have to do this. And they were all like, I'm in the club 4 years, going on my 5th year, and they were like, very hard to do this, and Ballyoulster, Selbridge is a different beast. And I thought, no, guys, we have to try. I really, really feel we can do it. So we coerced all the coaches into the club. They didn't know why they were coming to a meeting. They thought they were going to start getting paid. And I said, no, we're going to do it. Oh, no, that will never work. It'll never work. And then once one coach said, yeah, I'll do it. What are you doing it? And I had no intention of being in it, but I was like, yeah, of course I'll be in it. So it grew legs then, didn't it, Joe? We were worried.
It's been a roller coaster for the club.
Yeah, it has.
We didn't know what to expect. It's a huge step up for the club to try something like this. It's the biggest thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
And for us to get involved with something this big, it was so dubious. We didn't know it was going to pull her off. But the fact of the matter is, Debbie got stuck in. She's done a tremendous amount of work, so it's a huge thank you to Debbie and Kerry and everybody that's been involved. There's other people that are in the background. That's seriously, the gratitude that we owe them is unbelievable. They've been fantastic, and above all, it's the people that were out there tonight, the people that have donated and been so generous, and their time that they give to our club is so precious. We can do no more but say thanks.
Yeah,
it's been fantastic.
100%.
You've been fantastic, and we hope to do this again in the future.
Yeah.
Because this has been a
Can't
phenomenal
believe he's saying
night.
that.
Already tonight, I've had 2 people come up to me that are in this tonight and said, we have to do this in 2 years' time, bigger and better. So thanks to you guys for this massive production that you've put on. People are amazed at what you've done. Bill, you've been a great individual tonight, great host, and we're so proud that I know you a long time. It's gas that we know each other a long time, but when I seen you, I knew we had it in the bag. So thanks so much to everybody and the production.
And Joe, isn't it amazing that we're at 28 years of age that we both are, that we know each other for this long. Listen, thanks to both of you, thanks for the invitation from all the gang, and best of luck, and I hope you make lots of money tonight.
So much, thank you.
Okay, our opening act of the night was the beautiful Spice Girls. Now, I'm going to talk to maybe this lady, but not this lady because she's on the run. So, we're going to talk to Posh Spice. Posh Spice, first act of the night is always the toughest act, but what a great response from the crowd.
We just absolutely loved it. We gave it our all. We just rocked that stage. We really did. I was so nervous. I was rattling going out there, but I just thought, give it your all, Annette, and we did. We gave it our all.
We did our best. Yeah.
We rocked
We all
it.
had it fun.
Yeah.
But I have to say, the barman is after telling me there's not one drop of wine left behind the bar. Can you tell me anything about this?
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I don't drink wine. Yeah, I don't drink wine. It's a lie. It's a lie. No, it's a lie. It's a lie.
I had 2 bottles of wine.
In the last 10 minutes.
He told me to drink.
She's lying.
Ladies, you did a great job at the start. The very start is the hardest gig. You did a great job. We might see you in the final tonight.
Absolutely hope so.
Go Spice Girls! I'm joined now by a very unique act that were on stage. Ladies, when you went on stage, you were, of course, Miley Cyrus, and you performed Wrecking Ball, and the crowd loved everything you did. It's nanny and granddaughter, is that correct?
Yeah, that's my nanny Breda.
That's your nanny Breda, and as you announced to all your other siblings and everybody else in the room, you're her favourite.
Well, come here and I'll tell you the story, right?
Go ahead.
I was supposed to be the 4th grandchild, but then Nanny's other daughter, Jackie, didn't tell anyone she was pregnant, and then my cousin Philip came along 3 weeks before me.
Outdone you.
Outdone done me, but I keep telling them I'm the favourite, so it doesn't matter.
You are the favourite because they all knew about you. That was a surprise.
Yeah.
Philip was a surprise, but you were planned. You were the whole shebang there.
She had cardigan knitted all for me. She didn't have one knitted for him.
No, he was in a cardboard box for the first 3 weeks, and you had a cardigan knitted for you.
He was left out the back.
Yeah, only right. You're number one. Why shouldn't he be left out the back? Let's talk about your manager, 25 Cent here. What about a job from him?
Come here. He's the one who roped us into this.
Did he?
Yeah, like we were having family night and he was like, I'm a manager, but I've no whack. I'm a manager, but I've no whack. Kept going and I was like, right, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
He was like, would you please? I said, yeah, of course, I'll get my nanny to do it with me.
Well, listen, 25 Cent, I have to say one thing. Looking at you with all the dollar bills there and you were flicking them out and they were going into the air.
Did you get one of them?
Of course I got one of them. Of course I got one of them. I'm from Ballyfermot and of course I got one of them. One of them hit me in the back of the neck. I bent down that quick to pick it up, it hit me in the back of the neck. And I have to say one thing, I'm very proud of you. I could tell by the way those runners were going into the air. You've been in every lap dancing club in the whole of Ireland for the last 20 years.
I didn't say that. Absolutely never.
Your wrist action with the money was unbelievable. It was like somebody had a wind machine behind and they were flying up into the air. What a performance from you, kid.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gents, we hope to see you in the final here tonight, but if not, you've made a lot of money for the club and well done to all three of you. Boom. Ballyoulster United's lip sync was brought into what Dublin was taking over, the fever that was in all of summer, all of spring, of the entire 2024. People only talked about one concert, and that was Oasis. And you two boys, father and son, brought Oasis here to our very special lip sync competition here tonight. So you've done a great job. You've done a great job also. Did you enjoy the performance, and what about the crowd reaction?
The crowd was unbelievable there, and it was one of the best things we've ever done. I won't regret it, and I'll always remember it. Sorry. That's it, yeah.
It's just fantastic, and you know what? You know the way you say you'll always remember it. For a dad and a son to do this together, it's something that's going to live in both your memories for years to come. To work with the young fella, how was it?
Amazing experience. Really in years to come, look back on that as a brilliant night and recommend it for everybody who wants to do it. I really would. Amazing experience. The people behind the scenes that worked so hard to get this done, it was absolutely brilliant. Fair play to them all.
Well, everybody behind the scenes has said that you guys have been so good to work with. Every one of the 12 acts have put 100% in, and that's why it was nearly maximum scores right across the board from all the audience. Gentlemen, we might see you in the final, but whatever happens, a lot of money's been raised for the club tonight. Well done to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm joined now by the five boys who performed as five here tonight, lads. Iconic band back from the 90s. I know you two boys are too young to even remember. This fella's only 12, this fella's 13. And they are far too young to remember who five were. You in the middle, sir. You as a 19-year-old possibly remember five as a wee young boy. Do you think you did the band justice here tonight?
I think we did better than them, yeah. Absolutely. There was more energy. That's an O2 arena event, yeah, definitely.
Well, you had the crowd absolutely rocking, and I think with the crowd reaction, I know the judges went crazy for you guys as well, and maybe, possibly, we'll see you in the final tonight.
Hopefully. There's some very good bands. Everyone really raised that game tonight.
But whatever happens, you're raising funds for the club, and that's the number one priority.
Absolutely. We all love this club. One of the lads said outside, we love this club, and the reason we're out there embarrassing ourselves is for that reason. Because we love it, we want to raise that money.
You didn't embarrass yourself, you did yourselves proud. Gentlemen, enjoy the rest of the night. Absolutely no introduction is needed to tell us who you were tonight, but I'm going to change a little bit. You're supposed to be the Blues Brothers, but you're the Blues brother and sister here tonight, Ciara.
Blues siblings.
The Blues siblings, is that what you are tonight?
Yeah, that's what we are tonight.
Ciara, what was it like to work with your brother here this evening?
It was great. No, it was really good, and over the last few weeks it's been really great fun. We didn't kill each other, which is always good.
What was he like? What was he like when you were kids? Was he a pain?
Slight pain, slight temper, but no, he's been great and he is great.
Well, listen, I thought your performance tonight was excellent. The two of you really gelled together, and the judges went absolutely crazy. Best of luck, and hope we see you in the final tonight.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in working as an event host and an MC and a commentator and all the work I've done in over 30 years, this is the most unique act I have ever seen at a lip sync competition. Now, I know you're looking, you might get a bit of a clue, and maybe this, I'm sorry to touch you, I hope that wasn't inappropriate. I hope that was okay, thank you. But this will give you a hint. These two are from Titanic. We have Jack and his beautiful Rose, Jack and Rose here. And I have to say, again, in all the years of doing lip sync, I have never seen a better, more enthusiastic, fun, laughing, cheering, clapping, jumping up reaction from a crowd. Ted, how was that performance for you? How was the reaction from you?
Brilliant, yeah, really enjoyed it. Unbelievable, yeah. The unreal, honest to God.
I personally loved your facial expression when you came out first, because Rose had kicked off the whole thing and you came out like, kind of very nonchalant, and then you went into the pole. What was it like having your arms around this beautiful lady?
Oh, lovely. It was really good. Yeah. But I wouldn't say that after now.
Right. His wife says she found it very exciting also. And she said if you're not busy on Saturday night, come out with the two of them.
Oh, I might do that, yeah.
Lovely. Rose. You were so good. Everybody complimenting on your figure. How did that go down with you?
Yeah, pretty good actually. Yeah, feels good. I've always been in touch with my feminine side anyway. But I honestly feel like it was a privilege to work with Ted on this one now.
Well, I thought the two of you, it was like a comedy act, and the two of you bounced off each other so well, and it's possibly one of the greatest responses and the most enjoyable performance I've ever seen out of lip sync. Congratulations to both of you. Thanks. Well, we're joined by the newest married couple within the group here of Ballyoulster United, and Debbie, I have one thing to say to you. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was lost inside. He's so bloody sexy, baby. The two of you were just the chemistry on stage. Nobody, do you know what? The chemistry, the sensuality, the sexuality. Nobody could actually believe you're married to each other and like each other.
Well, we nearly broke up during this process because I was under severe stress, being the club secretary, and I was the one who took on this endeavour. Ran with it, needed to get people on board with it. It was a hard sell, but when all these guys got on board, I honestly just have, for the last 5 weeks, have felt like a proud mammy. That's the only way I can put it. What these guys have put in, I'm just so bloody proud of each and every one of them. It's been incredible.
Well, you should be very proud, because we've done the lip syncs an awful lot, and we do shows all around Ireland, and we've done hundreds and hundreds of shows. The judges' responses, I've never seen higher marks ever at lip sync. That's because of the performance and the effort that yourself and all the other contestants have put in here tonight. And I also want to say, I know you've worked so tirelessly and so hard as the main driving force behind lip sync here tonight for the club, and I know everybody's very proud of you. And thank you so much for doing such a great job. You're a very lucky man.
I am. I'm blessed.
Best of luck to both of you. Hope to see you in the final. Cheers, thank you. Ballyoulster United AFC here at Lip Sync here in the Westmanstown Club, and we're joined by 5 very holy ladies, very religious ladies. Ladies, I was slightly taken aback by, you started off in the Sister Act song, but we very quickly went into It's Raining Men.
Yes, that's because we're looking for men.
Only from a religious aspect, I assume.
Yes, trying to make them priests.
Well, I think you might be going the other way around, but if you get the boys anyway. Did you enjoy the performance?
I had a fantastic time, the best time of my life. Well worth doing.
And a great reaction from the crowd to the 5-year performances. And you had all the ladies here down the back dressed as nuns as well to give you the support.
They're all our work colleagues came, and they did us proud.
So we had nuns down the back, we had nuns up the front, we'd nowhere to go. You had us.
But we hadn't got a bishop.
That's true, but we'll try and get you one tonight. Ladies, what a great job, and a great job you've done for the club here tonight, and I wish you the best of luck. We might see you in the final.
Thank you. Bless you.
Thank you. I'll do my confession later on, we'll be all right. I'm joined now by a young lady, Kerry Redmond. Kerry, we won't get into it too much, but what you've done to be here tonight, people said, Kerry, go home, relax, or sit in the crowd, or just relax and chill out, and don't you worry, you've got a lot of stuff, and everything is going on and the whole lot. But you said, no, I'm going to perform. I've raised money, I've told people I'm going to perform, and you were an absolute soldier here tonight to get up and do what you had to do.
Yeah, I came out of hospital last Friday. I was told to rest for 2 to 3 weeks, but I couldn't let them down. So I just wish I could have been, I suppose, a little bit more energetic and whatever, but you know what? I did it.
Listen, the crowd went absolutely crazy for you at the end of your performance. They appreciated what you did. They appreciate the effort you put in, and they know you've done everything for the club, and you've put that, even though you should be lying up in a bed somewhere, getting looked after and pampered. You came here tonight, we went on stage and did a live lip sync in front of hundreds of people. So all I can say on behalf of the club, on behalf of ourselves who run the lip sync, well done you and congratulations.
Thank you very
and we hope to see you in the final.
Oh God.
We're back on again then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined by the king of rock and roll. He was always the king, will be the king to everybody in their mind. Elvis Presley, sir, what a great job you done tonight.
Thank you very much. Very tough, and I'm just happy that I got it over with eventually.
Well, listen, somebody told me, Little Birdie told me, that you were only dragged into lip sync to do a cover job for an act that had to come out of the actual performances tonight, and you jumped in at the last minute to give a dig out.
I did and all, and it was all due to Pops, our manager. He just said, "Do you want to do Elvis?" I said, "Oh," he said, "You're in." And that was it.
He's obviously seen something on the football pitch. He's obviously seen a bit of an Elvis move off you. What position do you play in the pitch?
I'm a number 10 on the pitch. So
you're a 10, okay. All right, so you're kind of backing up that stuff there. You could see it. You could see the drop of the hip and the drop of the shoulder, and you're obviously getting around all those developments. How many goals have you got this year?
I've got 0.
You've got 0?
I've got 0. Got about 3 assists now, but 0 goals.
You see, it might have been penance that they made a fella with 0 goals go as Elvis here tonight for lip sync.
Yeah, maybe so. Honestly, it's probably punishment, some sort of fun.
But listen, whatever the reason, you did a top job.
Thank you.
Hope to see you in the final. Well done to you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you. Ballyoulster United's lip sync. Life still goes on. I can't get used to living without you, Freddie. What a great job you done up there, Pat.
We're all talking about this evening, and we're all saying the same thing. What are we going to do tomorrow? We loved it that much. It was brilliant. I didn't know half these people before I started doing this. I made friends for life. Fantastic. Everyone came together. We trained really hard, especially the main dance, and then obviously we went off and did our own thing and stuff like that for our personal performances. But everyone was there to encourage each other and make sure that we made this as profitable and as entertaining as possible for the club, and to make the money that they need and get the audience going, obviously, you know what I mean?
Well, not only did you get the audience going, but the judges' marks were maximum marks nearly every single performance. I know you got maximum 40 out of 40, and I thought your performance so theatrical and so bang on the money. Congratulations to you, and well done, and we might see you in the final.
Well, that'd be great, but I mean, because I'm not affiliated with the club per se, I hope someone that plays and the whole lot like that on the teams and stuff, or coaches, I hope they get it, you know what I mean? Really honest, yeah.
Once you do a Ballyoulster event and you are in the lip sync, it means you're a club member for life now, Pat. Welcome to the club.
Thanks so much for your performance. Thank you. Had a great night. Thank you.
Joined by the 5 boys that were One Direction here tonight, and lads, the response from the crowd for the last performance 12 out of 12. The place was absolutely rocking you. 20 out of 20. One judge put up 2 10s there instead of just a 110. Lads, you must have been delighted with the response from the crowd.
Oh yeah, unbelievable. What a crowd as well. And at the end of the day, all a good fundraiser for the club as well. So the more money that comes in for us, the better, the more facilities we have. So that's why we went up on stage, and yeah, great fun as well. Couldn't have known a better group of lads either. Great fun.
And as young, vibrant, cocky guys, I'm going to ask you this question. Do you think you've done enough to win lip sync here tonight?
Absolutely. You know, my main focus was actually getting one of the judges' numbers, the one with the brunette hair. I thought she was amazing, but that's
I think well, to be honest with you, I think George is single, so the best of luck to anyone.
Well, look, you have to wingman me here if we make it to the final.
You're too young to remember this. I'll be your goose, right, in Top Gun, and you be Maverick, okay?
Right, grand, yeah.
I'll let George know. Just give me your digits to see what I can do for you. There we have One Direction, top job tonight in lip sync.